Hello and good evening, everyone. I want to thank the North Carolina League of Conservation Voters for honoring me as Representative of the Year. When I first ran for the State House in 2014, my district was home to the CPS Superfund site and 90 acres of Duke Energy's coal ash ponds. And while my predecessor had done nothing to protect the environment, in fact, worked to protect the polluters, but I grew up in these mountains and I grew up fishing and camping with my dad. And I want to make sure that natural beauty of Western North Carolina is here, not only for my daughter, but for generations to come. Now, over the past 6 years, I've worked alongside environmental stalwarts like Pricey Harrison, Chuck McGrady, and my very own senator and down the street neighbor, Terry Van Dyne. And I want to take this opportunity to thank Chuck for his incredible work on the Coal Ash Management Act. He took a beating from all sides, but communities across our state are cleaner and safer because of the hard work he did. But there's a lot more work to be done. As new evidence comes to light about the dangers of PFAS and neonicotinoids and other chemicals, we must do more than just react to the latest danger. We need to be enacting policies that don't just clean up the industrial messes of our past, but prevent the poisoning of our environment in the first place. And this is why NCLCV is so important to me and to the future of our state. Because not only does NCLCV help pro-environment candidates like me, but they're also an invaluable resource when legislation's flying through committee and last-minute committee substitutes and conference reports are rushed to the floor with little or no debate. Because I will tell you, on more than one occasion, I've looked at a new version of a bill, called Dan Crawford and asked, I'm reading the words, but what exactly does this bill do? Well, I, for one, am ready to no longer be on the receiving end of bad environmental policy or just claiming victory when we stop a bad bill or just water one down. I'm ready to be in the majority and ready to bring back the same energy and excitement to protecting our air and water as we saw in the early 2000s when Senator Steve Metcalf and Senator Martin Nesbitt passed the Clean Smokestacks Act, and then Attorney General Roy Cooper sued the TVA to stop polluting North Carolina. I want us to see more investments in renewable energy. I want us to step up and do the job the EPA won't when it comes to regulating chemical compounds. And I want to be sure that every person who visits or lives in North Carolina is able to breathe easy, relax, and enjoy the view. Thank you again for this tremendous honor, and thank you to everybody at NCLCV.